We shouldn't, have 3,600 people in our community that can't keep food on their table. We shouldn't be a long-term solution for people.
Un 1 150 000. Selon FI d'Ontario, c'est le nombre de personnes qui ont recours à une banque alimentaire entre avril 2023 et mars 2024. Septembre est le mois d'action contre la faim, une occasion pour les communautés de se mobiliser pour lutter contre l'insécurité alimentaire.
Well, the One Bag Challenge is something that we do on an annual basis. Traditionally, we try to have it in September because September is a Hunger Action Month. So it's a social media campaign, and so you purchase a bag of groceries, you bring it in, you take a selfie, you post it on Facebook, and then you challenge, say 5 of your friends to do the same. And last year we brought in over 3,000 pounds of food. This year we're focusing on vegetables because we are very low on canned veggies lately. I started here in November of 2019, so just before the pandemic. At that time, we were supporting 1,200 people a month in our food bank alone, and last month we were over 3,600. So we've tripled just in our food bank. So I mean, it's a direct result of inflation, the price of food, the price of housing. And people that live on fixed incomes, their income hasn't changed. So, they're struggling to keep a roof over their head and food on the table. So they more and more use food banks to, keep food on their table. More and more food banks are becoming the grocery store for many people. And it's only meant to be a supplement. We give out 5 to 7 days worth of food. But many people, that's what they're trying to survive on. We have lots of working families that use the food bank. And like mom and dad both work, but they maybe make minimum wage. They might pay $1,800 a month in rent. So the price of food, I'm sure they need a vehicle. As a nonprofit, we have no sustainable funding. So we don't get any help from the government or the municipality. So we're always focused on like new and innovative ways to raise money. We try to focus on bigger events and, say 4 big events per year with continuous streams of revenue to supplement those bigger events. So, every year we have a golf tournament. So we focus on, like making that bigger every year, having more sponsors. The big events, they take a lot of work, but they generate more revenue. We've started having services on site here that people can access. So we have different community organizations come in here. We are starting our own Access to Justice Hub, where we'll have legal representatives on site so people can get legal advice. We have free haircuts, twice a year. We have a back to school program for kids. We have a Christmas event every year for children. All those different little things that we can provide that eases, people's financial stresses every month. Our community, it amazes me, how supportive they are. We have regular monthly donors. We have people in the community that initiate food drives for us. We have partnerships with all our grocery stores in town. We shouldn't, have 3,600 people in our community that can't keep food on their table. So, I would love to see, the fixed income threshold raised, so that people have a living wage, people can afford, to live. We're meant to be an emergency service, somebody that needs a short-term solution. We shouldn't be a long-term solution for people.